Star Wars hyper reality experience. We'll let you know how it is. We're done, but gotta wait in that line. It's not too bad actually. Right there with the stroller. We're gonna step beyond reality into the void. It's pretty cool. Here we go. Well, Kylo Ren's here.
Hi guys, so it's two of you, right? Did you guys mind being fed up or never? I don't know. You have my guys mind being fed up and then we do the team. Yep, it's supposed to complete a code 4. Perfect.
The void.
Would you guys mind being fed up together?
That's the end game right there. Trying to get in that door. Eventually. I just want to give the first initial reaction of the Star Wars Hyper VR. I can't even speak right now. It was 2 thumbs up. If I could do 2 thumbs up, I'd be doing it right now. It was pretty freaking awesome. I don't want to do like a full review or something on it, but I don't know if I remember it, but shit, it was freaking awesome. You would walk around and you'd see the grid before. You could walk through rooms. You could grab guns. You could touch R2-D2 in the VR with a vest. You get some haptic feedback. It was really awesome. So stand by. Look at that crinkly green screen. Good thing you can't tell. Anyway, so wanted to give my review breakdown of the Star Wars Hyper VR experience at downtown Disney, one in California, the Void it's called. First off, a little bit of background. I do own a PSVR, but I do spend some time in VR La La Land a lot, so I kind of, I know it's good. I know it's Glitchy. And the Star Wars Hyper VR experience, the Void, is no joke. Number one of the best things about it, no cord. I'm tethered by this block cord here, and you gotta spin around, and you're kind of you can move forward and backwards and kind of move around, but you're kind of limited to the little area you're in. Now, in the Star Wars Hyper VR experience, you do not have any cord. You are not tethered down to anything, which is amazing. You can spin, do 360s, you can do any kind of twirl you want, and you were not tied down, which is amazing. It's a must have for this experience, because you go from room to room to room to room. You're not in just one spot. There were 3 other people, and so here's how it went down. Alright, so how it went down was, you first of all, make sure you bought a ticket, you reserve your ticket, because you'd be lucky if you got a walk-in. There was crowded, like someone had to be sick or nervous or something to get out of there for you to get their spot. So we had reserved tickets, which is definitely you want to do, for 7 p.m. So we did our Disneyland in a day, pumped for the Ford thing. We get there and it just looks amazing. I mean, you can see it. I didn't really take much footage. I didn't think I was going to do this review, but it was awesome. So basically, once you get your line, you get in, you pass all the swag. I didn't buy any swag, but maybe I should have got some swag. But you get in there, and right when you get in, you put your name in on a little card, you scan your QR code, you got a QR code on your phone, you scan it, you can put your name in. I put CPT, because that's me, and I pick my color, pick purple, the regal purple color, and which is important. It's very important when you pick your color. I didn't realize this, but that's the color on your hand. It's the color on your hand. Now, we'll get to that in a minute. Now, when you get in there, first you do the, they do some funny tricks, like who has the force, who's the strong with the force, and you move your hand like this, and they open the door for you, and you go in with your squad of 3 other people, and there's the jackets, kind of like a laser tag thing. Your jackets are set up on a little hook. You get in your jacket, which has haptic feedback, meaning it vibrates when you get shot, all over different spots. So when you get shot, it vibrates. Oh, and it's really, really interesting. Very, very cool. So those are the only equipment that you have. You have your jacket, your VR headset with its built-in earphones with the audio feedback. You could talk to your team, and then we'll get to the gun. So basically, you get in, you strap in, and you basically pull down the tethers thing, and you get strapped in nice and tight, feels real snug and good. Very nice weight on the headset. So it had a really good weight to it. The thing felt, oh, there you go, funny mustache here. It had some good weight. It felt like you're in there, you were strapped in tight. You felt like you had a nice stormtrooper outfit on. The headgear felt solid and strong and sturdy. You put so you have that, you put your gear on, you put your haptic feedback vest, and you go for launch. Now, there are going to be some spoilers here maybe, but not really like story spoilers, but you're going undercover as a stormtrooper to get some sort of package and to save the day. So right off, first thing, you go in and you put the gear on and you look down at your arm, and you don't have anything on your arm, but somehow it looks at your arm and you could see your arm looks like a stormtrooper. And mine was purple, and you could literally every finger. It was kind of glitchy, but if you went slow and steady, it would really work. So obviously, first thing I did, I flipped off my friend. I told him to read between the lines, and I looked down. I could see the little hand thing. I'm like, oh, this is really cool. So your hand movements are, you can actually move your fingers in your hand in the VR space without anything in your gear. That was really cool. Okay. So once we're done farting around, playing with our fingers and are flipping people off, you could look over at all the people next to you, and you could see their movements, their heads moving. It's like they are literally there. They look like stormtroopers, and it's like they're literally there. Like I can see him here, and I'll touch him, and right when I touch him, boom, I'm touching him. Let's see, there's a bar here, there's a rail or something. I could grab the rail in the VR space, and there's a really good rail there. I mean, it's not 100% perfect, but it was legitimately amazing. There was a R2-D2 in the room, and I hit a little knob on him. I could reach down with my fake VR hand, and right when I grabbed the knob, my hand, VR hand, I grabbed the knob, and I could really feel and molest the R2-D2 there. It was very cool. And then you get into another room. I don't want to give spoilers, I just want to give the basic. Oh, my arms seem tired. Ooh. Okay, no spoilers, but I want to give the basic gist of it. You get into the next room, and there's 4 guns on the rack. And you're just like, oh, I'm getting that gun. You reach out and you see your hand, and right when you grab the gun, you could actually pick it up and you could reload it, and you're holding a real gun, and you could see it in the VR experience. I did happen to take my headset off once or twice, and it just, you know, padded square rooms, but that kind of takes you out of it, so I didn't like to do that. You could literally stay in your goggles and dock and sneak around corners and walk through rooms in between doorways, and you're literally walking around. Now, yeah, I went up front a couple times, and I took the Vanguard, I took the lead. You know, you could duck and you could peek around corners and shoot people, and then they would get shot at, and you would be vibrating. Stormtroopers fighting stormtroopers for some reason, I don't know. I don't want to give any stories away, but then you get into one room where it's like lava, and you could feel the heat. They actually have the heat, and they have the smell of smoke. It was very, very, very cool. So overall, the experience was a must do for any Star Wars fan, video game fan, VR fan. If you've never done VR before, this would be a great immersive experience into the VR. The graphic quality was excellent. 15 minutes, something like that. There was, there's a couple puzzle solving elements to it. You could get on the elevator, like a bar, you grab it, you could literally pull the shaft down. There was like a Simon Says puzzle game you could do. Great, awesome, fun experience. Star Wars Hyper Void VR. I can't tell if I'm, oh my god, that's probably a bad, horrible camera angle the whole time, but so cannot rave enough about this. If you're a fan of VR and you do like VR experience, this one is one for the anals. Incredible, awesome, the anals of history, whatever that means. Fun experience. No cords, not tied down, and you go in with your friends. You could see them in the VR land. Your hands, you can high five. It's a little glitchy, like I said. Sometimes I saw somebody's arm like jetting through my chest or something. But when Darth Vader came out, okay, that's a spoiler alert. But when Darth Vader came out and you saw him there, and you have your gun, you try to shoot him. He's going blocking every laser at you. I mean, it was a legitimately awesome experience, and you can really get in there and feel like you are in Star Wars land by yourself, or you're in there, you're in it. So really cool experience. The best part, I would say, is the nice sturdy jacket vest and no cords, not tethered down. Cruise around anywhere you want. No running, because you can run into a wall or something, but they'll tell you that. You don't want to run, you run into a wall. But you can you walk through rooms and aisles and grates, and you look down and you look over the edge, and there's lava down there, and there's spaceships flying, and you're moving. You really get a sense of wonder and amazement in here. So 2 thumbs up, 10 out of 10 experience. I mean, a little glitchy, but come on, who cares? It's freaking awesome. Top of the line thing that you could do right now. Downtown Disney, California. Reserve your tickets